Check swing, called strike. That one the other way, and a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Mason Wynn. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Donovan gets his lead at first with nobody out. Line drive, hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
如果個波落地啊，應該可以咩啊？可以 double play 到。
Stands in now and watches strike one. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's got ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
唔俾你班仆街爆鳩我樽啊！而家唔俾爆樽。
1-2. In the dirt. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
哇！天河老師笑得幾開心。
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first.
天保團就應該係
Kenny Jansen with the call.
Tempro.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Base knock center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. So now it's Nolan Arenado. There's the strike.
0-1. Yeah.
In the dirt, but kept close.
No balls, 2 strikes.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2 on, 2 outs. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Lined, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Next offering is in for a strike. Now fly ball to right center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki.
唔可以 scoreless 咁落莊，但係都係可以接受嘅一分。
Gray back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Oh, 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Walker ranging back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Throw to first in time.
咬唔中個波球。
corner now.
咬中應該係一個一壘，應該係一個 base hit。
And first offering is fouled off.
哇！你咪營養不良啊！呢個都係。
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. And that is out of play.
落地。咁正常。
And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And a foul ball.
咬唔正個波，咬正應該係落到地。
2 outs.
差，要差，我都唔記得要差。
And that one finds its way through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Ian Happ up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. And it's into the gap. Horner flies around third. Save!
Safe!
喂，做咩啊？做咩啊？
Trying to wiggle out of a rundown
搞
now.
乜撚啊？
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run scores.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Contreras. He takes it on his own. They limit the damage here.
今次踩到壘包啦。呢係一個 error 嗰度，我又佢又幫我出界咗佢跑。
That one fouled off. And that misses.
哇！天河老師嗰個停頓咧，搞到我撳嗰條巴咧。
Check swing called strike. And foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's going to be Pedro Pajes. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Be a Pajes.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is outside.
Ball.
And that one fouled off. Pajes at first, 1 gone. Up and in, and it's 3-2.
Calling this count runner, not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
He gets there on a slide. There's 1 to first, not in time.
哇！你嘅 Victor Scott 咁撚快啊，99 pace。
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
有啲速度喎。
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way.
Here goes the runner.
Hit.
Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
真係
And welcome
我
back
都
to
撳
the
得相當
ballpark.
快㗎啦已經。
On to the third inning. And here is Michael Bush.
Bush
That one misses,
that's down.
and it's 1-0.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
佢話捕捉高手1.1嘅 pace。
Fastball for a strike.
係
One out, bases empty.
成哥
High fly ball. That one curling foul down the right side.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Fly to left his first time. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
0-1. One.
哇個身卡第一咁
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
哇已經43球啦，不知不覺。
And that one is lifted in the air. Happ moving under it. And there's one away.
妖，終於接到。
And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground to third, but that rolls foul.
Foul?
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there are 2 down.
尋找手套之類。
Next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. And no one can get there. And that extends the inning.
有出聲嘅，唔使掂我嘅。你掂咗啦，如果冇點知啊？
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Contreras, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one hit to right.
得㗎，呢個紅中。
And that'll do it.
呢個係相當之失頭嘅紅中嚟。
On to the 4th, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker, just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Next pitch is downstairs. punting, but that's a foul
偷點
ball.
失敗，試一試偷點。
And a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
唔跑唔跑三壘。
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Nico Horner will come up to hit.
That's foul.
Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Arenado zips it to first. That's the second out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
He's under it. Brings it in, and that's the third out.
嗰下我諗住個波過到隻手，但
Back
唔
at
夠
Truist
力，
Park.
30
Here's Nolan Arenado.
真係唔夠。
Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big
之後嗰
time
跑唔
power
夠
at the
力
dish,
啦。
and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time.
好似壓唔到伊曼迪加呢波。
And there's a foul ball.
嗰條稀越嚟。
And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman at El Toro High School in California. One up, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Walker batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. On the ground to third. That's a hit.
呢球就冇辦法啦，三壘手隻手唔夠長。
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough.
我已經盡可能將個波頭壓到低一低啊。
We'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
照掉，咁都俾咬到出去，咁即係冇計。
Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
路都阿 Pico 都幾呢個
Now the catcher up to hit. Pedro
大手力
Pajes.
喎。
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Squeezes it, and that is that.
呢個外野跑得夠快，跑得夠快隊啊！呢隊係。
And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. Now the third baseman, Matt Shaw.
阿咩？
Gray back to work. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Comes up empty, that's strike 2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Donovan tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Michael Bush getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And fouled off. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now it's Dansby Swanson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Swanson checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing.
抽棒師
Win. On to first, and the Cubs go 1-2-3.
打親啲波都傳係嗰球啊Armstrong 夠力。
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. Swinging a foul out of play.
睇下個煲先，好似冇氣啊！睇下煲 pen 有冇人可以換出嚟先。OK， 好特別。
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
呢下冇揮啊嘛，繼續。繼續冇揮啊嘛，呢啲真係啊。
He'll see another. Hit weakly on the ground. Down the line, and it's foul.
已經被打7球啦喺度。
Not close with that one. 2-2. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Donovan, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1.
哇，已經70球大關啦。
Now that's smacked to right center. And there's 2 away.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
And now the shortstop
死
makes
守
him
埋呢
win.
個半局先，希望唔好出事。亞洲呢個大和男孩嘅尊嚴。
And that's in the dirt.
OK， 當我冇講過啦。佢紅色㗎已經。大和男孩都係收收地皮先。
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Andrew Kittredge.
我俾咗，但係佢唔俾自己。哇，肥仔，你咁撚肥嘅！
In there at the knees, and it's 2-1. That one is upstairs.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more.
搞乜撚嘢啊
Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, as they still don't have it.
唔係我撳咗啊！屌！
So up next, Lars
撳多
Nootbaar.
咗一下。
Foul
屌！
ball.
我撳撚咗一下之後，跟住我叫佢冇反應啦，我撳多咋，屌佢直接當我2下咯。
1 ball, 1 strike.
戇鳩。
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed
1
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Back here in Atlanta, top of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
特登喎，祖老師。
And a big swing and a miss.
拉低咗個波。
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that's downstairs. Yeah, the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter,
Suzuki.
Suzuki. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. There's a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Walker sizing this one
太
up.
高啦個波，
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
太可惜。
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. Ball 1, no strikes.
Outside.
即步數高手收皮。唉，太高啦個波，收皮啊！
Scott has a beat on it.
波太高了。
He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game. When you have a
13
low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher, and they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.
就太戇鳩啦！佢 send 咗掉2下本壘板，跟住幫我原地投，原地假投了1下。會霍宏星加潘明輝呢條 Q 嘅組合幾耐冇見過？
I'ma leave my mark and we got 6 deep in the sprinter, shine so bright.